right, good afternoon and happy Wednesday, Fit Fam. Today we're going to be briefly going over some questions I've been receiving regarding 1stPhorm's Opti powder, which is definitely one of their most popular supplements and for good reason. But today we'll go over best uses with it as well as some questions that I receive on a regular basis regarding it and its usage. Now, right off the bat, why should you be taking Opti 50 and why is it a beneficial supplement? First one that I go with is simply because it's convenient. Now, don't judge me on my spelling. I'm letting autocorrect take over for everything on here today because it's late in the afternoon and my mind is fried at this point. All right, so it's convenient, right? I find for myself living an extremely busy lifestyle, jumping from appointment to appointment, trying to get schooling in, and quite frankly, I just hate eating vegetables. It's never really been something that I thoroughly enjoy. Occasional salads, vegetables, yeah. So it's convenient. It's got a nice tasty powder. You can throw it into water. You can throw it in a water bottle, chug it on the go. Super easy. Now, number two is that it is rich in probiotics. So, as we all know, probiotics are extremely beneficial for gut health and maintaining a healthy gut flora. Now, the reason why this is a benefit specific to Opti Greens is because you're essentially getting a 2-in-1 supplement where you're getting all the plant-based enzymes and micronutrients from the vegetables as well as a full probiotic blend as well. So you're saving yourself a little bit of money by getting the Opti Greens instead of having to get, say, greens powder as well as a probiotic supplement. So that's why we have that number 2 on the benefits list. Now, for number 3, and this is kind of a combination of the past two, but it helps improve your gut health. Now, anyone who has had difficulties with their digestion can attest to how drastically uncomfortable it makes your life. So, baseline target that I establish for all my clients is to have just healthy digestion. You want to feel good after eating food rather than bogged down and exhausted. And that's where increasing your fruit and vegetable intake comes into play. Cool. Now, question number 2. Does Opti 50 replace my daily fruit and vegetable needs? The answer to that is no, it does not. So, while it is a fruit and vegetable supplement that is extremely nutrient dense, it does not replace your daily fruit and vegetable needs. Reason for that being, I typically count my Opti 50 as 1 serving of fruits and vegetables. Precision Nutrition just updated their requirements or guidelines to establishing that we need 10 plus servings of fruits and vegetables on a daily basis to reduce all-cause mortality, which just simply means things, aging-related diseases, prevent those by increasing our fruit and vegetable intake. So, long story short, Opti 50 does not replace your daily fruit and vegetable needs. It helps contribute to them. So drinking an Opti 50 can replace eating a cup of broccoli, for example. Personally, based on the label, Opti 50 does seem a little bit more nutrient dense, but you do still need to take into account that you will still need to consume 9 plus servings of fruits and vegetables alongside your Opti 50 to hit your baseline fruit and vegetable needs. So we'll add that as a little side note here. We're going 10 plus servings of fruits and veggies daily. Our final question that we'll be covering today is, does Opti Greens cause fat loss? Pretty common question for any and every supplement that I talk about because we all want to look good, we all want to look shredded, and anything that could have a potential to improve our aesthetic appearance does sound appealing. So a lot of people will market any and every supplement as a fat burner. Long story short, with Opti 50, it does not directly cause fat loss. So again, no. Reason for that being is in order to induce fat loss, you need to be in a caloric deficit, right? So you got to be burning more than you're eating. That's the only way. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's going to come down to your total food intake. Now, with that being said, Opti Greens 50 can help indirectly improve fat loss simply by improving our overall well-being. So, as we consume more fruits and vegetables and our gut flora is improving, our gut bacteria is going to have a tendency to crave healthier foods. Taste buds are going to adapt. We're going to reduce our sugar cravings and be much less likely to binge on calories. So, by improving your overall well being, you reduce symptoms and triggers that would otherwise influence you to overconsume food. So, does it directly cause fat loss? No. Can it help support a fat loss regimen? Yes. Would I recommend it regardless of what your fitness goal is? Also, yes, mainly because getting those 10 plus servings of fruits and vegetables daily is extremely, extremely difficult, especially if you don't like eating them. So, final is it indirectly causes fat loss by we're going to say supports, so nobody rips me on here because it is more of a support. So indirectly supports fat loss by improving overall well-being. Cool. So, appreciate you all tuning in. Hopefully you find this helpful. If you have any other specific questions, whether it's about exercise regimens, supplements, dietary intake, etc., feel free, leave a comment, shoot me a message, and I will go ahead and draw this up as best I can. Enjoy the rest of your day.